Nothing's crashing. I don't have a connection. It keeps breaking down.
But you stopped streaming, like on YouTube.
Yeah, probably did. Like I said, I was disconnecting. What the fuck is saying that I'm connected to 3 now? That does not make sense. 3 channels at once, yeah, perfect.
So did you hear me say that bartender in the game is trans? That's why it sounds different.
Oh, you straight up Googled it?
Yeah.
I'm assuming they don't look like that. Do they have a picture?
No, so the character in the game is trans, and so is the voice actor.
Yeah, but that's what... Yeah, I guess that the voice actor was also trans in that case.
Yeah.
It's so funny, like, how they try to be accepting towards their community, and then they're just like, it doesn't fucking matter, fuck you, is the attitude that they get in return. Is there anything to indicate that? I don't even...
Indicate what?
That she's trans in the game. Because this feels like fucking J.K. Rowling going on Twitter, this character's gay, by the way, and then running off again.
I think in the game it says something... Like I googled the character, and on the wiki it says... On Reddit it said, like, in the game, they tell you.
Okay.
So, yeah.
God, I want to...
Accio.
Why can't I have an owl? But yeah, I think I just need to call it a day.
Yeah.
Well said. I actually... you can entertain the chat in the meantime. That is definitely here and not completely made up.
Yeah.
And then I brush my teeth, so I'm ready to jump to bed when it's relevant. Hell yeah. Like, my fucking sleep's been so fucked. Every time I try to fucking go to bed recently, I just, like, I lie in bed for 2 to 3 hours, give up, wake up, wait another 2 to 3 hours, then go to bed, and then get, like, 2 to 3 hours of sleep. It's fucking... I have a hard time believing in my life. Okay. Burp.
Mm-hmm.
Yoo-hoo. Ladies.
Ladies.
Like what you see? The fucking timing of turning my character around like that, looking directly at the camera. Like what you see, ladies? Fucking look at him.
That's a fucking weird ass glasses.
Would you have sex with this man for the low, low price of $1? Fine. Nathy, carry this. Isaac's no good at conversation after all.
I am certainly glad Sirona
You
was
fucking
there.
got me?
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on.
Who are
And
these
I hope you will
fucking
tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the
obvious
castle.
goons?
Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already.
All I see is you
I don't
chatting
want her to
a little
worry.
black girl.
All I heard was black girl. The fuck did you say?
You're just talking to a black girl, right? That's all I see.
Now
don't
I
see
am.
any goons.
No, they talked about the goons. One of them looked like a fucking circus troupe leader. The other one wore a bobby hat and looked halfway between the Riddler and somebody you'd expect to see in Clockwork Orange. Remember those? Yeah, they got Demiguise statue. Fucking lovely. Oh. Fine, Hogwarts map. They're making me do this. Isaac, what are you watching?
Chowder.
Ladies.
Warrior.
Was that a good show?
Yep.
Okay.
Would you like a lollipop? Would
okay.
I? Would you?
Would I?
Would you?
Man, that's real funny. They should keep doing that for another hour.
Would I? Would you?
Are you just gonna keep going?
Would I?
Oh my fucking god.
Would you? And then Schnitzel comes in and says, Rada.
Who?
Schnitzel.
You understand that I haven't seen the show. I have no idea who the fuck that is, right? I don't even know who Chowder is. Is Chowder the purple dude?
Chowder's the purple cat boy.
Is that Cat Boy?
Some sort of cat thing, yeah.
Oh.
They didn't really explain it in the show.
Oh my
Like,
god!
one star.
Isaac, look, I unlocked one Professor Fig.
Ugh.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Oh! Is that what we got? I'm so fucking confused. Wait, when? I guess we have a locket now.
You did it.
Thank you.
You got the locket.
God, I look like I'm in business. I'm all business, baby.
What are those like dumbass glasses?
Huh?
What are those stupid glasses?
They're not stupid. I need them to see. Why are you...
Fucking wonky as
Man,
asymmetrical.
fuck you. I'm sorry they don't live up to your fucking expectations of symmetry. Jesus Christ, man.
Anything asymmetrical must die.
I think...
My new religion.
Huh?
It's my religion.
You feel like you can live up to those expectations.
Kill all.
I was like, you move a nanometer and you're asymmetrical. What do you mean?
I do that thing where you have these like, sort of punished type characters where it's like, I know that I'm not symmetrical, but like, I, like...
Punished type characters?
Or as in like, I
they shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
I
Go
know
on.
I'm not symmetrical, and like
Therefore, it's okay.
no, like I'm ridding the world of I'm like a traitor to unsymmetrical people. So it's like I'm trying to be on the good side of the symmetrical people by like doing their dirty work for them.
I'm so lost. Okay, let's see. That's 5 and then 7, so we need the lizard. No, we need the octopus. There he is. Open. This was so fucking annoying. Like, if you know how it works, it's like having a cheat sheet. So it's like it's not even a puzzle anymore. But unless you understand that this fucking doorway goes from 0 to 9 and not 1 to 10, you're fucked. But then as soon as you know that, it's not even a puzzle anymore. It's just, what's 1 plus 2? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Just fuck off.
Lumos. Reparo. Levioso.
Oh, you know, they gotta make the game easy playable for kids. Isn't it? They gotta make the game playable for idiots.
No, they don't. Dude, I can fucking literally torture people in this game.
Yeah, well, idiots can torture people.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
I was like, idiots can also shoot hookers in the street. Would you let your kid play GTA? Okay.
Yeah.
You definitely come across as the type.
I'd like backseat game them the whole time and tell them how shit they are.
Good to know. I don't know why you volunteered that information, but thank you.
Hello? Were you calling me?
What,
I
Plumpy?
was, yes.
Oh, Plumbly.
Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map to be
I'm
precise.
following that treasure map. Why does
Slight respite from battling the
Why does it sound like he's got shit in his mouth?
Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein.
Her
I
pop
found
skin?
2 maps
Is
lying
that
about,
weed?
both leading to locations around Hogwarts.
The fuck is a
Care to
pop
have a
skin?
look at one?
Not sure it's worth my time. How sassy do you want me to be?
0.
Why would I want to
Negative
decipher an
1.
old map?
For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me.
Therefore, you need to.
You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Any idea where to
Why
start?
do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
That's where we are. Perhaps I'll have a look.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Never. Knowledge is power. Okay, let's see. I've seen this rhino. Follow the descending dragon. Enter the room in the garden. Accio my doorway. In the picture. I don't fucking. What the hell does any of this mean? Oh,
Man,
wait.
this game looks boring.
Go up the staircase. I'm sorry, Isaac. Who?
This game looks boring as
No,
fuck.
who the fuck asked? Shut up! Why do you keep falling for that? You fucking dweeb.
Someone in the chat asked.
Oh no, shit.
It was me.
Revelio.
You know what? If you're dedicated enough to have a fucking conversation with yourself, go ahead.
No, for the viewer, it's terrible.
Oh shit, this little witch's bathroom. Dude, you gotta see this. The shit that goes on in these bathrooms are insane. Is that witch's weed? Is that incense underneath? What is it? Oh,
Accio.
Accio.
Levioso. Reparo.
Aquila. Aquila of what?
Aquila Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
It's getting really confusing, huh? Aquila tomatoes, is that what you said?
No, I said Aquila Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
Aquila tomatoes.
That's a lot of tomatoes.
It's a code word. It's like a secret language. We know to say Hakuna Matata.
Who are these fucking spies using Disney references to communicate?
Americans.
What? Did you say Meriden?
Americans.
Oh. That's the only requirement.
Not Kawaii Meriden. From Heroes of the Storm.
That one fucking piece of art is so good. Why does he look so fucking kawaii sugoi desu?
Kawaii.
It's like they gave him blush and then like pink lipstick and he just goes, yeah! As his battle shout. Thunder smash! Dwarf toss! Hammer strike! Oh my god, avatar form, let's go, ladies! He's fucking fabulous in that image. As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a fifth year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize.
Escort?
Not climatize, acclimatize? Yes, the sexual kind, obviously. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigelus Black, Headmaster. So this is Pig's classroom? Oh. So this is what progress feels like. Oh my god, this... Did he move? Yeah! Stop! Jesus Christ. Oh, another one! Fucking...
Revelio.
There's so much shit moving that when shit isn't magic, I get freaked out. It's like I keep expecting shit to like just start moving. Fine, I'll wait. Wait, did I sat on the floor until he showed up?
It's like, without blinking, staring at the wall.
Yeah. And not just that, Professor Fig saw me sit here, come in the room, walk right past me, and start reading a fucking map instead of interacting with me.
Or like, you just didn't notice you're like a piece of furniture.
That's me, part of the furniture.
Professor.
That was
I'm
that
glad to
weird
see
kid
you.
again in the corner.
And I
Oh, wait.
you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about
Someone
the
I need to
attack.
talk to.
Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Can I become Merlin?
It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver.
Nah.
Ranrock
Some of your
used it
character's
to
face
control
has
the
got a big
dragon.
scar.
But how? And why
If you want
did
to, you're gonna have to.
They were there because of
Get a little
me.
more African.
I overheard Ranrock.
The
talking
character
with Vic
looks
to
like a
Rookwood.
monster.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade
Why do you?
with
Why
Rookwood.
are you so rude?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood
not?
could get to me. And he would have had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
So, about the goblins at Gringotts?
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
What the hell is this? Out snapping. Expedakirvåkesnick.
They're after the locket. You said you
Poor.
discovered something in it.
Yes.
Bitches be
I
shopping.
discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map
still
of
playing that game?
Hogwarts, to be sure.
You summoned.
But I do not know
a
where
map.
it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
I wish you could play as
I'd
the
like you to work
goblins.
with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
Suit you better,
Sir,
right?
how dangerous could the library be?
Do you like my
Perhaps we're only
unibrow?
after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a
Stop,
book,
actually.
but we should be prepared for anything.
Where is it?
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Your character's Phil.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Wait, am I no longer sharing screens on Discord?
Nope.
Of course. Isaac, why would you do that? What? These things. I need to be able to. Give me the spell. Bap. Why would you do that, Isaac?
Revelio.
Why is it implied that there's something here? Ew. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, I gotta show you my wand. I'm so proud of it. It's just some fucking stick I found. It's like they let you like try and make some really ornate wands if you want to, and I'm just like, I want the stickiest looking stick I can find. If they could keep the branches on it, I would have. Also, how do you like my flexibility? This is my stiff holly wand.
Stiff Hollywood.
Are you impressed?
I'm never impressed.
You don't say. I like the level of pride with which you say that.
I'm too smart to be impressed.
Okay, you want me to fix the fucking glasses, you goddamn wino? There, you happy? Actually, here we go. Wait, I need the most annoying glasses. There we go.
You look like a Japanese businessman in like the 60s.
Let me fix that. There we go. My name is Cultural Appropriatio. He used the cultural appropriation spell one too many times. Japanese businessman. What did he say in the 80s? I don't even.
In like 50s or something. 60s.
Let me see if I can sell that image a bit more.
Fucking
What?
that like boiler hat, whatever it is. The leather one.
The boiler hat? Oh. Is there such a delay? I guess so.
Just like you just like jump between like different races and like cultures, just like instantly.
It's my power.
Just be anything.
Why wouldn't I? Oh, here we go. You said Japanese businessman. Is that the aesthetic that you want?
Mm-hmm.
I think I found it. Maybe the cloak should be... Nah, I think that is it. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. You happy now? You racist.
Never happy.
Man, that's a lot of pages. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Isaac, why would you do this? Oh, now I have to repair. Look at some things here. You sound so fucking tired.
Yeah, pretty tired.
That's the question of why you're still awake.
I'm not tired enough.
What are you, me? Wait, what? Oh, there's a pillar there, okay. And another one.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. Let me down. Ugh. I can't believe they don't let you jump around more. Can't I Levioso myself? The sound of you intermittently cutting in, me talking to myself, and then this fucking background music is cracking me up.
Revelio.
It's like we're at a social gathering and you don't want to mingle with anyone, so I have to carry all the conversations as we walk past people. That's what this feels like.
Well, it's your stream, isn't it? You know, you gotta.
Sure, you could put everything on me, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
I do want new
Good.
spells.
Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As
Yes.
such, you are to learn
Jesus.
Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for
Okay.
lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
The last spell I learned
Sounds
was
versatile.
Repario. Good thing I
But
got
before we
things.
get started,
Put that one
I'd
first.
like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When
Why
you're
is she giving me
finished,
those fuck
come
me
and see
eyes?
me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
God, that's a gilf if ever I saw one. What were we doing?
Nothing.
Wait,
Crying me over.
all the way over there. How the fuck? What's the... This is the nearest thing. The Hogwarts South exit. Fine. I will enter the big world, turn around, and enter the small world again. Isaac, bones. We need those. We can craft all the bug leaves. Have you done any of these solo missions in Monster Hunter, by the way?
No. Not yet. Well, no.
Revelio.
Feel free to
literally
speak your
got-
mind.
I literally got to the point where you can do multiplayer, and that's what I've done. I've only played it with you, really.
Okay. How much of... Why the fuck was I about to say Tony Stark? Fucking Ted Lasso. How much of that did you see? Have you gotten to season 2 yet, or have you...
On season 2, episode like 3 or so.
What do you think?
Of the whole show, or season 2, or what?
The transition mostly, basically, but sure, all of it. Just give me a second. I believe that a wish made over this well of the 4 beasts, whether near the Thestral Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the 4. Okay. Perspective on the show. Go.
You mean the transition between season 1 and 2?
That's mostly what I'm interested in hearing about.
It doesn't really seem much like that, particularly.
Revelio.
Just seems generic, they did some good stuff in season 1, but lost, and now they have to, like, win back, work their way up.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean the premise for season 2?
Yeah. Like, the transition, I don't really get. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything bad with it. And, like, it's not that interesting, but, like, Head seems a bit more, like, he's just, like, really worried about the fucking psychiatrist for some reason.
Can I help you?
And, like...
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Give me a second. Has, what's his name? The,
Nate being a bit of a dick.
Yeah, that's the thing I was going to say. So that's already happened at episode 3, that he's just, like, starting to change attitude.
He's like picking on the new person who's doing, like, his old job.
Revelio.
Yep.
And being a bit more like not teasing, but kind of, he'll just be
Sebastian
negative.
told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian
Yeah.
vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
I
Which is a bit-
coordinate duels for crossed ones.
Yeah, like
and
I
duels
kind
of
of.
other sorts. It's
It's like I
invitation
don't
only,
really
so
know what
you
they're
must have
doing with all the
really impressed
characters anymore.
Sebastian.
Yeah, that's the shit that I was curious about if you were going to pick up on. It's like, not only does it not look like they know what to do, like which direction to take the characters, it seems like they don't know what the fuck the characters are. Like, I think it's the next episode, or the one after that, where one of the conversations completely break down because they just have Ted, like, meme, basically. It's like, previously, he, like, spoke with, like, references, like, oh, does ABBA do musicals or whatever the fuck, just some weird shit. But it's like, it always made sense. But they have this one conversation that goes on for almost like a minute, where it's like, you can't fucking understand a single thing he's trying to communicate for like a minute straight. Because like, he's just talking in references, but he has nothing to say. It's fucking... It's like they've lobotomized half the characters and they just like keep up appearances vaguely. So it's like, oh yes, this character, he's the angry man, so he always sounds gruff and angry, like that's all they're doing with it. And Ted Lasso keeps talking references, so we'll just have him do that. It's like this is all they're doing. Like everybody just suddenly became cardboard cutouts of their original selves. It's fucking weird to me.
Yeah, like his referencing
I'm
is like
flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad
like
dude,
him
either.
doing all these like
Imagine it's
jokes
quite
and
science
references and
to
sort of,
the
you know.
duel.
How does
You kind of-
cross-wands work
That's
exactly?
like that was just
You shut
flavor.
up.
much.
I'm actually with other
Yeah, but it's like now,
and
but
whoever
it's
is
like
still standing in the end.
so every time he opens his
There's
mouth,
no way of determining
it's
the
like-
school's greatest duelist once and for all.
you kind of
To liven
he says a
things
quote
up,
that you don't get,
the winner is
and then
awarded
the
a
characters, or it's like a joke that no one
Interesting.
gets it, and then he has to explain it and shit, and it's like it's just
Yeah, but
it's
it
like
was
so,
usually-
so forced.
like
More in season 2, it feels like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it used to be like quick and something they just like moved through.
Yeah.
But now it's like they almost focus on it, and it's like this isn't worth the time. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Of course.
I need to
Dueling's an
join a
entertaining
dueling
pastime.
club now. It's
I
underground.
agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. The first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Perhaps later.
Come back when you're feeling up to it, if ever.
What the fuck? This is supposed to be a clock tower. Oh boy, that's a big pendulum.
Reparo.
You did like Ted Lasso, right?
Yeah, like season 1. They did. It was kind of they did some realistic
Reparo.
story, or like kind of the difficulties or sort of things the characters went through were
Believable.
like, yeah, believable, relatively realistic, and kind of like you see their struggle with stuff and getting like characters kind of
Revelio.
getting through things rather than just like you normally in shows you see a lot of like instantly solving problems and like quick, like, you know, I'm sad and I'm happy and it's all better. Like they kind of stick with the more realistic sort of behavior of people. It's more believable. But then
Yeah,
there's none
like
of
to me, it's almost like the other way around. Like, I can't remember if I had this conversation with you and my dad, but for example, like things happening in the show where, for example, Ted Lasso just has a really fucking bad day and he lashes out, and it's like in so many shows they would just make this like a massive plot point for the rest of the season, but then it's like within 10 minutes of the showtime, which is basically the next day, he just walks up to him and says like that was way out of line and I'm sorry. It's like fixes it immediately.
Yeah, and it's, yeah, there's things like that which is good, but I mean things like where Ted's like his divorce, he's like struggling to like sign it and you know all this kind of stuff, and so which kind of
because that
like,
isn't a thing you can just fix in 20 seconds.
No, and also like Rebecca kind of move on from like her husband betraying her and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's like more believable things like that. And in season 2, it's like so far there's not really any kind of you know, like issues with anybody, or like ones that seem believable that aren't kind of boring. It's like one of them is just, oh, Jamie's back, and like everyone doesn't like him because he was an asshole, and we'll become friends again. It's like, yeah, okay. It's like it's not.
It's really weird how they're dropping some plot lines and then focusing on others, but they also don't seem to know what to do with some of them. Like, have they?
Revelio.
Has Jamie's dad become a proper like character yet? I think they did that pretty early.
Kind of like you like heard of him, and you've kind of seen him a bit.
Yeah, because in the first season you only heard of him, but like in the second season, like he just almost becomes like the primary antagonist.
Like he's kind of Jamie's talked about him in the second season, and like you think you see him. Well, like in season 1 ending, you see like his dad yelling at him through a window, like a door. You see him like on the other side. That's it. You haven't actually like met him yet in the season, in the episode.
Because how to put this? The thing that makes Ted Lasso super cool and fun for me is how consistent it feels. So like when I think of Ted Lasso and how they would introduce Jamie's dad, is that they wouldn't do this fucking like comic book villain bullshit and having like be a flat character. Like there's probably a reason for why he behaves that way. But in season 2, they introduce him, and he's a fucking comic book villain character who doesn't seem to have any reason to act like the asshole that he is. So it's just like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it felt like they had shit that seemed worth exploring. Like Ted Lasso's unrelenting positivity, how that was actually basically the reason for the divorce. Like how it was basically toxic positivity, and like the wife didn't feel like she could have a bad day, so like it just felt pointless to talk about any of the issues. Shit like that.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to explore that in season 2, but they don't seem to. I just remember like actually liking the therapist, like the idea of the therapist showing up at the like Ted Lasso suddenly has this fucking weird skepticism towards her. I don't know what to say. It's just like, no, I'm the therapist here. This is my territory. It's basically how we act. Like...
I don't like the therapist character is like nothing. She's just like a statue. Like they do nothing with her. She has like no personality. Like
yeah,
so
but I'm
far.
kind of like I'm also kind of fine with that.
Yeah, but it's like she's like one-dimensional. She's like she knows all the answers. That's her character. Right? It's like she's just like this
Revelio.
wise thing, and she like knows everything. And it's like it kind of. She's just
I don't think that's necessarily bad for the show, having one character that just seems to have most of their shit together. Like, she doesn't necessarily have to have, like, in-depth trauma for the show to be explored.
Then she's like, she has no personality. She's just like...
Okay.
Or she's just plot. She's just like...
Lumos.
Kind of.
Like, she's just there, like, oh, Ted's worried because she's watching. She's like, we shouldn't do that, Ted, or... She's like, oh, we need someone's upset, okay, send them to the therapist. Oh, the therapist will make it better. It's like, she's just like, she's nothing. They don't do anything with her, it's just like... They like intentionally just make her kind of bland. Like a statue.
Rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
What do you want them to do?
I don't know. Like, have good characters, I guess.
Well, that was specific, thank you. Wait, there's multiple
I don't want
statue.
them to do anything.
I mean, if you got shit to complain about, it sounds like you've got a better alternative.
Revelio.
New? Okay. Sounds like they're doing the best they can then.
Yeah, but they should be better writers.
Lumos.
Thank you for the contribution. What the fuck is this? Poison gas? What the fuck is happening?
House ghosts can procure rancid meat and no one says a word.
They should make her a complete psychopath and actually try to ruin people's lives instead of helping them. There you go.
Revelio.
That way, Ted Lasso was right all along to be suspicious, and he is the hero forever.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
I'm glad we agree.
Sorry, what did you say?
Okay, fuck this. I'm saying good night. Yeah, I noticed.
Goodbye.